What's going on, everybody? Critic and the Common Man back at you with a special today. The highly anticipated Squadrons, EA Squadrons, coming out, and just in time because I have to get my wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow, and I'm going to be in recovery mode for a few days. It's tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. I'm not nervous to.
What if they give you the wrong dose? You know, what
yeah,
if
I'm more
what if
nervous
they take
for
out
the
wrong
anesthesia.
tooth?
Dude, they can take all of them. Just give me veneers. They can
What
just
if they
take my teeth out?
What if they take a tooth out and then your jaw collapses?
Oh my God! What if they take? Listen, guys, this could be the last Critic.
Miranda, she's like,
content.
stop scaring him.
This could be the last content you guys ever see because they're telling me that there's a chance they could take my teeth and then it gives me permanent numbness in my jaw, so I might lose my.
You had to sign the
speak.
paper, right?
Yeah, I had to sign my life away, dude. It's scary. It's real scary. But just in time because I'm gonna be on the couch in recovery mode with an ice pack around my head for a little while, and Squadrons is coming out pretty
And
soon too,
high as fuck.
High as fuck. Hopefully, I hope they give me a strong enough stuff, not just like some over-the-counter Tylenol. But we'll see. Anyway, today, as you saw by the thumbnail, we are going to be watching and reviewing EA's new short film for the game Squadrons Hunted. This is what, about 6.5 minutes, 7 minutes?
6 minutes and 57 seconds exactly.
There you go. So 7-minute short by Electronic Arts. I love these short films that games put out. So let's do this, man. Have you seen this yet?
I have seen this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be a first time for me. We're going to talk about it a little bit. Chris, you obviously know a lot more about Star Wars than I do.
I have a lot of Star Wars books.
Yeah, that's right. Let's do this, man.
Oh, it is EA. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Lucasfilm. What is LTD? Limited?
Yeah.
Large Tactical Destroyer.
This is going to be us, man. Me and you, when we squad up, we're going to be tearing kids up on this game.
I mean, I'm pretty good at aerial fights in games. I'm going to turn it down because I'm sure you can hear that. Yeah, my audio is spiking like crazy.
Captain, the station is lost.
See, like, you can see all that stuff in the game. Really, this is just an excuse for me to watch a video game short and throw that in.
For me to watch this again. You've watched this 10 times at least. Damn, they're getting torn the fuck up.
See that right there? That makes me think that it's from Rogue One.
Yeah, that gate, that shield gate. Well, they might pull a kind of Battlefront thing where they let you do battles from all the different Star Wars eras.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
I could see them not really trying to stick this game in a specific timeline. I think I could see them pulling a lot of things in.
I hope so. At the moment, I know that it takes place.
I think that's what they're going to go for because, unless you know otherwise, but I feel like, you want Boba Fett in there, but you also want to be able to play as Vader. You want to be able to play as, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Yoda. I mean, it makes it hard to...
The story kind of sets it up right after the destruction of the Death Star, I think. That's what we're seeing here is this pilot that's getting shot down. You can see the destruction of the Star Destroyers and everything. It's setting up that the rebellion is winning, and this is like the Empire's final attempt to not lose the war.
Damn.
From what I understand.
Oh, fuck. He's stuck. Wow.
So tense.
Damn,
The graphics are pretty amazing. Like, dude,
God.
that X-wing just looks amazing.
Yeah, this all looks so real. Yeah, I'll be interested to see because they always put the gameplay graphics on here, and it's running a 4K, super high FPS kind of thing. It's like all PC gameplay, and then I put it on my Xbox, and it looks like 70 to 75% of that quality. But we'll see.
PC gaming.
Oh, we found him.
Don't do it.
He's out of there. I'll tell you what, man. When the Space Force gets to a point where we're flying around in space doing dogfights in ships like that, sign me up.
That'd be pretty epic.
Oh my god.
This here is the classic TIE interceptor.
That's right. Did you ever see that little short film about the TIE fighter pilots? It's like almost a cartoon, like it's almost an anime kind of thing. I gotta send you that, man. You may have already seen it. And like it's basically like from the Empire's point of view, and they like win a battle. It's fucking awesome, dude. It's cool.
Do you actually know what that's? Yeah, send it to me because that's bringing up some
I don't remember
memories.
exactly what it was called, but I'll totally send it to you. It's older. It's been around for a long time.
Yeah. Oh god, that turn.
I know.
You're supposed to be able to do that in the game.
The stormtroopers never being able to hit anything, we always get the idea that the Empire's just full of a bunch of inept, incapable soldiers and pilots and whatnot. But the truth is, I mean, you don't... Star Wars canon doesn't show us a lot of this, but there would be phenomenal pilots and soldiers and stuff fighting
And the books
for the
I've read,
Empire,
man.
too.
The books I've been reading, the Star Wars books, there's some crazy pilots. And
Yeah,
stuff.
the extended universe, I think they do a better job of painting the Empire in a little more skill of light.
Yeah. Oh god.
Dude, the graphics on this are insane.
Yeah. I love the diversity. There's a term in film where you don't bring up the person's race. It's just like having a character that's Asian or black or whatever race they are, and just not bringing it up at all in the movie, kind of like in the same way that Star Wars does, making it feel like it's just normal.
You know, the same way that every single white person is just in a movie and it's never mentioned that they're white. Like, just extending that same common courtesy to say, you're not in this because you're black, you're just in this because you're a great actor or actress. Yeah, I like that too.
I can't remember.
We don't feel
the
the need to bring up every time a white person is in film, like, and I'm white. Like, yeah, you don't need to do that, dude. We know. You're in all these films. Like,
but I can't remember the name of the term.
Shouldn't
Somebody will know that out there.
yeah.
But, like, look at the sand. I hate
It's
sand.
crazy, dude. Like, how long do they spend on these films? It must take them forever to make these.
Oh, dude, I can tell you from experience, just making 1 minute, it takes months. But that was me by myself.
Right.
But, yeah, like with a team of people, this is probably 6 months, maybe 4 to 6 months of work, I would say.
And there's a score behind this, dude. I mean, this was not overnight.
Now, the real question is, are we going to be Empire or Rebels?
Oh, shit.
Not for me. God, I love that.
Dude, I got chills. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. I just got chills.
The war is
There it
over.
is. Star Wars Squadrons. Not for me.
So,
Holy crap, man. Holy crap. So that's it. EA's Squadrons Hunters. What is it? Hunted short film.
So it really-
I would recommend everybody go and watch that if you
it
haven't
sets
already.
up
Holy
the
crap.
idea of, and I know that it's kind of cheap that we're talking about a video game story at the moment, but it is an extension of the Star Wars universe that I think deserves to be talked about, because it's a time frame it's basically the same time frame as The Mandalorian. It's right after the fall of the Empire, and this is like the year or so, or the few months after the destruction of the Death Star, after the rebels have won basically, but the Empire is refusing to give up, just like we see in The Mandalorian.
Well, dude, and it's all fair game now too, because the last Star Wars that just came out, the last Skywalker, the Rise of Skywalker rather, it really set the bar for a little more of the extended universe coming into what is considered canon. With the voices that Rey is hearing at the end. She hears voices from Rebels. She hears voices from the Clone Wars. She hears voices from a lot of different places. So the question is, like you were saying, if these timelines intermingle, if this is going on at the same time as The Mandalorian, are characters that they introduce in these games now all of a sudden fair play for, all of a sudden you're watching The Mandalorian and that pilot comes in as a villain or something. You start to see this. You know, it's funny. We actually talked about this when we were watching Detective Pikachu. So if you guys don't know, Critic and the Common Man, if this is your first time watching us, mostly what we do is film review, but we generally just do content review. So there's TV review, there's obviously, you know, short film review on there too. If you want to go watch our review of Detective Pikachu, it's on our channel. You can find it. But what we talked about on there was it'd be interesting to see Pokemon introduced in a Pokemon movie and then brought into the games, similar to this, where it's kind of interesting that we might see characters, you know, because Disney's been doing a good job of this, and Lucasfilms or whoever it is has been doing a good job of this, where the whole universe has to intermingle. The games very much follow what's going on in the movies. You know, you can play as Rey in Star Wars Battlefront 2. You know, EA's done a good job of that. Now, I have my separate problems with EA. Of course, we all do, you know, for totally different reasons and financial things and whatnot. But just as far as the story of the game, you know, assuming you can pay to unlock it, throwing shade there. But assuming you can pay to unlock it, you know, the characters and everything do intermingle pretty well. So this is long-winded. But all I'm saying is it's going to be interesting to see if things like this, even in short films, where the campaign of this game might introduce characters that we then later see on the big screen.
Of course,
or at home.
Did you ever play Fallen Order? Jedi Fallen Order?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
So Cal Kestis in that game could very well become part of a larger story because, as far as we know, he's still alive. So it's
That's
just
true. You could see him pop up. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
And it's absolutely Disney doing its Disney thing right now. They have some incredible writers on their payroll because they're doing with Star Wars what they did with Marvel, which is creating separate stories that are all interconnected in their own little way. And having little Easter eggs here and there, it just makes us as viewers, as fans of the franchise, freak out. We love it. We eat that shit up, and it's amazing that they're doing this. And not only does the game look good, the story looks like there's actually something there because you're playing from both sides. So you're seeing basically the side of the Empire and the Rebels, and you're seeing what each soldier kind of has to go through.
Is there a campaign in this game? Do you know?
Yeah.
There is a
so
campaign?
There's a story mode,
so it's not
but
like a strictly multiplayer.
No, there is a story mode, but their biggest seller is going to be the multiplayer because it's cross-play. Sure. So PC and Xbox can play together. I think PC, PS4, and Xbox can play together.
Oh my god!
Which is
the Triforce, dude.
I think
if
so.
that's actually happening, that's insane.
Yeah. I know for a fact that PC and Microsoft will because PCs are Microsoft.
EA's making the jump. EA is making the jump. That's crazy. So let's talk about the actual film for a second. Mm-hmm. The graphics on that were ridiculous.
Insane.
Dude.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's like when you're looking at the controls when he's back there piloting the thing, you can't discern that from a prop, a practical effect, and a CG
or that sunset shot.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
That's kind of scary. It's pretty scary how far CG technology has gotten. It really is because, dude, they're gonna like. It's also scary to think of how much content Disney has at their fingertips when it comes to Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
If they just open the door to the extended universe, they've got another 20 years of Star Wars content.
I don't know if you know,
but
they're already working on more books and stuff that are coming out next year.
That's what I'm saying. And dude, if right now it still seems like the extended universe kind of takes the back seat. You know, you're seeing series on Disney Plus and things, but I'm talking about full budget Lucasfilm, massive big screen releases. If all of a sudden the next saga of Star Wars turns into extended universe type stuff, and that's what the next like movie saga is, dude, Disney is going to be loaded, even more so than they are right now. And they have so much at their fingertips as far as content in the Star Wars universe. It's insane.
Oh yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, and it's cool because the next series that comes out is going to be all about like 1,000 years before the movies take place. It's like the at the height of the Jedi. So
I look forward to that.
And
because
it's
I will
before
say
the
only
Sith.
thing is, oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
you start seeing like the gray knights and whatnot, like all that crazy shit.
Their biggest question for themselves when they were making this new generation, this new series or whatever, they were saying like, well, if there's no Sith, what were the Jedi afraid of back then? And we don't know as viewers, so it's like it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. But books,
well, there's always that balance in the Force, right? So there's got to be good, but there's also got to be evil somewhere.
So it's going to be cool.
This looks fucking awesome, and it's doing its job for multiple reasons. Not only does this make me want to go and buy the game, which I already am going to, not only does this make me want to do that, but it also makes me want to see more. It makes me want to see more of these short films.
Yeah.
Dude, did you ever see those old, I think it was Knights of the Old Republic, like little short film series that they would put out? Like they were almost like super long cutscenes.
Yeah.
Did you ever see those?
Yes.
Those were insanely good.
One of them is with a person named Starkiller. I think he's in one of the games. I think
Yes,
that's in
Starkiller's one of them. And then there's like the whole story that follows like the two brothers, like the two Sith brothers. Remember that?
Vaguely.
I don't remember if that was... dude, we got to watch those again. They're so good. Those short films are better than probably The Phantom Menace. I would rather watch those short films than The Phantom Menace. They're that good. There's a lot of Star Wars content out there, dude. A lot of good Star Wars content out there. I can't wait. This was awesome. I'm ready to play the game. I also want more. I want them to keep releasing these short series.
It's an interesting story, and just to see not just these faceless Empire soldiers, but like actual people under those helmets with decisions and pride in the country and the empire that they're serving. It's interesting.
That's where the extended universe does a better job, and they tried to delve into that a little bit with Finn and everything. They tried to kind of make you understand that, you know, there are voices and they're actual people underneath the stormtrooper masks. They're not just robots, and that's why they even wanted to give the droids, like, you know, Roger, 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 and they're like kind of talking to each other. They gave them more personality, because you don't feel as invested if you're just fighting metal or some clones. So they kind of give them personality. That's where the extended universe does a better job, I think, is making the people, you know, giving stories to the clones, the clone troopers, or whoever it might be, you know, the Empire soldiers, whoever it might be. But when does this game drop, Chris?
3 days.
3 days. So if I'm trying to think, because when this video will go up, so it's the 27th when we're recording this.
I think
Sunday.
it comes out the 2nd, I think.
Okay, this game comes out the 2nd. So by the time this film goes up, it's probably just coming out. Probably just dropping. So you guys, if you're watching this on the day that we release this video, it's probably coming out like today, maybe tomorrow if we edit fast. But that's it, man. I love it. I can't wait to I can't wait to play the game. This was a fun watch. You got anything else for this one, Chris?
You never answered. Are you Empire or Rebels?
Dude, oh man, I think if we're just talking space,
which one is it, Danny?
I think I'm gonna be Empire. I think I'm
Really?
gonna be Empire in this, man. The TIE fighters,
I love the TIE fighters.
Boba Fett's ship. It's going to be pretty intense. Now, the question is, can you play as the Destroyer? Oh, dude, this is going to be crazy. This could be crazy. And, like, you, like, set different things. I don't know. We're going to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Game drops soon, hopefully today, if you guys are watching this video. Chris, get out of here. We're out of here,
Leave?
man.
Okay. Bye, guys, I guess.
So long. I'm kicking us out.
Yeah.
I'm kicking us off of here. We're out of here.